Today would be a wonderful day to play with the three primary colours: pink, blue and the yellow. The yellow that I'm using, permanent yellow lemon. I'm going to spritz slightly all over the page. I've been doing a series on YouTube that is all about shape, line, all the seven elements of art. So I go through them all: line, shape, colour, value, form, texture and space. The most amazing thing that I learnt about examining shape was the importance of a round shape and how attractive humans can find round shapes. At the moment, I'm just playing colour. I'm not thinking much. I'm talking a little bit, so that's kind of cool. And see, I automatically do that mark, so I wanted to do round marks and I've lost that already. Now, I'm at the point where I need to decide about this colour. Yellow is not my favourite, however it looks fantastic next to purple. I'm going to probably not use any more yellow. I'm going to get rid of that yellow brush, in fact, and that'll stop me using it. Get a little more of this ochre, make a puddle there, and then get more of the, I was going to call it phthalo blue, it's cobalt blue hue, and then if I put some of this blue into the pink, I bet I'm going to get a really magnificent purple with that lolly pink mixing with phthalo blue. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, if you add more of the pink, you'll move it more to a pinky purple. I wonder what I like more, a pinky purple or a bluish purple. I'm going to continue to go to the pink side. Oh, that is insanely beautiful. Now, if I put purple next to pink, then I should get, oh, round shapes. I should get some sort of beautiful meeting of opposites. I'm going to continue to add purple where there's pink. I'm going straight over another colour there and getting something that's rather interesting in the tertiary zone. It isn't quite dry, but I just had this little bit of time before our food arrives. Okay, to be truthful, we've ordered takeaway. And so that's kind of a cool, fun thing that we do. So I'm going around and adding purple where there is yellow. And that's why I'm not stopping to let this layer dry. I'm just going to keep going. At the moment, I've got this lovely white space around here, and I've just realised that I was doing that automatically, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to go and mix a little more of that magnificent purple. Mix the pink until it's completely gone. Grab some blue to add to that beautiful mix here. There's a bit of yellow there on my palette, and I'm a bit disappointed about that because it will be turning my magnificent purple into a greyish version. Okay, I'm going to go around and intensify. Ooh, this one's more blue. Wow. So it's still purpley, but it's so it's so beautiful. I'm going to add it to this one here too. So it's kind of blue and a little bit green. It's been affected by the yellow. So if I continue, in order for that to be cool, I need to add more pink because it's just reading as very, very blue now. And I wanted purple. So I'm adding a stack of pink. I was being gentle with it, and now I'm being a little more forceful. Does that sound ridiculous when you describe your painting methods as a bit more forceful? My automatic reaction is to do this mark. And I'm going to try and just encourage myself to be doing marks that are round. So stopping repeating things that you do is really good for your brain. There is this amazing thing that you can do with drawing, and it's not automatic drawing, but it's a name kind of like that, and you draw neurographic, that's what it's called, and you draw a series of lines and then you go around and you soften all the edges. That's basically the theory of it, which is kind of interesting. That's what it's made of. Okay, I've got all this blue. I'm going to mix that wonderful blue in. at the moment, I think it would be an excellent moment to stop with the watercolour, and I'm going to go and grab some wonderful water-soluble markers, because and what I've been relying on lately are these Stadler. I don't have a purple. I had someone comment and talk about the best crayons. A subscriber told me I'm just adding yellow to yellow for fun, and grabbing some of that purple as I move around. And a subscriber told me about another brand, I can't recall, but I thought, oh, I'd love an even better, more range of colours in these crayons, because that's the direction I'm going at the moment. So let's go with it. See, and again, I'm doing the same action, so I really need to be putting a little bit more thought. I wish there was a purple, but there's a blue, and be thinking about marks that are curvy. It's not what my brain and my hand want to do, so I have to think about it if I do a curve, which is very interesting. These things are good because I'm spending a moment noticing what I'm doing, and that's such a great thing to do. In fact, it's one of the wonderful things that students used to do all the time is comment on what aspects they were learning. And geez, I loved it. I loved knowing their input. I'm just going to clean that. I absolutely loved that feedback. So I haven't been teaching in class. Oh, again, I'm going to go round. I haven't been teaching much in real life, if we can call it that. And I'm going to do a little circular shape everywhere instead of my normal strokes. So I've been doing less and less teaching in real life because I've just been loving the YouTube opportunity to go in whatever direction I want to, do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is share with you, because I love the teaching aspect to art. Oh, that's cool. I'm enjoying that. I'm going to put some up here in the white area. You have to press quite hard. So this will be a cool thing to do a comparison on if I go and order some of those other ones. Oh, the round shape is interesting, isn't it? But is it only interesting because it's in comparison to a less round shape? These ones break. It's I suspect it's my fault because I break a lot of things that are woodless like this. So I used one of the blues, I think that one. I'm testing on the paper. And there's another blue. What does it look like? Okay, very similar. Oh, there. Okay, so it's more of a cobalt. What are they calling it? They are calling it cobalt blue. I picked it. And I'm going to do curvy shapes again and go through the orange. And again, curvy shapes go through the orange and give it little round shapes on top of those orange circles. If I'm working so intuitively right now, particularly if I'm able to maintain a description of what I'm doing, that's an excellent indication that I'm working intuitively, because if I'm focusing on something, like if I've got something quite particular to teach you, then I have a lot of trouble focusing. I think there's enough blue. I think the pops of yellow are okay. The purple down here, it's kind of violet and rather beautiful. And I'm getting some lovely backgrounds down there, so that's given me a lovely thought. I quite am enjoying the green. So I think what I'll do is grab some of the yellow and make that beautiful green. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could go a little greener, couldn't I? As in a darker version of it. Is that still beautiful? Yeah. Okay, that's lovely. So I'm thinking about doing round shapes. So perhaps I outline a bit. Outline a bit. Outline a little bit. Outline. and outline. Ooh, that's a lot like a treble clef, isn't it? Like the beginnings of a treble clef. I'm going to outline some of these beautiful ones. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if they look like buds? Like some look like flowers and some look like buds. That would be very, very cool. Anyway, I am adding slowly little touches of green. I'm going to increase the amount of green because I think it was looking a little bit rainbowish. And so if you increase one colour, let one colour win, then you will get rid of that rainbow effect, because I've got, every colour of the rainbow in there right now. Gosh, that was fun and really, really satisfying. I think that I should be thinking about letting this layer dry, and then I'm going to come back and put another colour on after my food arrives. So thank you so much for tuning in so far. Let's see if I can make a difference to this after my indulgence.